Alright, from the outside we'd be doing a repaint. Naturally cut these bushes down as best we could. Cut them in close to that fence so that you can see the fence. Make the gate operable. Try to fix these this walkway down here. And then probably put in a nice new well, certainly paint the door so we get some nice colors on the door. These shrubs would have to be trimmed back, and then I think we need to put in a driveway. Just take the old, make this opening. Looks like we have enough room there for a driveway, so we'd have to open this up and then put some pavers in here so that you could get preferably 2 cars all the way to the back, or maybe up to the chimney there. These bricks all have to be repointed, and then we need to paint the whole house. Oh, there's the new copper pipe and the catch basin for the pipe. Then coming around the back, we'd have to create a walkway to the back. Remove some big roots there from this tree, which needs to be trimmed back fairly drastically away from the house. And come back into the yard and do some more trimming of this tree to open it up and get some little bit more sunlight in here and open it up a little bit. Bring back the walkway to the porch and get rid of this thing. Pull that out. And then also get rid of all those vines and things that grow up into it. The deck is a little bit rotten, or maybe a lot rotten. I have to check that out underneath because it seems to be collapsing a little bit. But the deck would have to be reworked. It might be a good idea to take those handrails out and put new handrails in. And then coming back here, when we take our wall system apart, we need to take that vent out and run a proper vent inside the wall and then outside the roof so that you're not looking at it. For back here, I would say we paint different color up top than you have on the bottom. And back here, take those 2 and replace the 2 air conditioning units. I think we're going to need to replace both of those units. They just are rusted and may not have a lot of life left in them. Do all of that, then the other thing we need to do here is to make sure that these pipes are draining properly, and that we have, we'll probably elevate the ground when we put that walkway in, and when we put the driveway in, we can elevate the ground against the house so that the water is running away from the house and not into it. Down at the bottom, it looks like somebody had chopped a hole, which Don has covered up, but they've chopped a hole in this brick, probably to get a air handler underneath the house. And when they did that, they're allowing all of this water to come back in and under the house. So that hole, we're going to have to put a little doorway in there, fix that brick, and then do some backfill underneath the porch area. And then this is the rot that's going to have to be fixed, and some of that's replaced. But basically this is probably tear that bush out of there, trim all of this back, And I would trim this magnolia so it wasn't so oppressive. You know, try to trim back a lot of the leaves there. And probably take this tree out. This is just a, it looks like a, it's, you know, just a junk tree, along with those two little ones in the back. I think that would open the yard up very nicely.